Y'all, this is Jessica from the old Allen farm, and I'm about to go up to my shop, the Cozy Candle Shop. But I just wanted to show y'all my little pit bull. Well, she's a little pit bull mutt, but Miss Lady, look at her. Find the lady girl. Look how cute she is. She's laying right there, but I have my blanket. Oh, it's okay. She's so adorable, y'all, especially in the morning. She's like me in the morning, just wants to lay around. But she also knows she's got to get up too, so. But she's so cute. Bye, Miss Lady. You don't have to get up, baby. You can be lazy and more lazy. I love you, Blue Boy. And I love you too, Miss Ellie Mae. I'll be back to get you out. I got Ellie Mae out. I always get her out every morning for a couple of hours before I leave to go to the shop. So she's gotten out already for about 2 hours. And then as soon as Miss Kenzie comes in at 12, I'll come back home, get her out, do everything else that I need to do, and I'll do probably some things online, and I gotta print off some labels and stuff. All right, y'all, time to go to the shop and start our Monday. First thing that we're gonna do is go by the Coffee Bean and grab some fuel for the morning. White chocolate mocha, y'all, fuel for the day. Let's switch out this brown for one of Kayla Higgins' little koozies that I got myself. And there we have it. Isn't that adorable? For my coffees from the Coffee Bean, little crocheted koozies are awesome and adorable. This little area used to be an old building and they tore it down and turned it into this little walkway, this little garden. I park out back behind the building. But I just think this is so cute. There's our gorgeous courthouse that I'm in front of. It is a historic courthouse, built late 1800s, I believe. But our courthouse for Clay County, Alabama. And here we are. There we go. Okay, y'all, I got my lights on, got my bags up. So now let's set out the outside stuff. Always remember to trim your wicks as your candle burns. It's just a good thing to remember. It helps it burn evenly without popping in a huge flame, which is dangerous. It's about, you want it about 1/4 inch. This is my Prima Donna scent. It has been setting up for about 5 days, 6 days. It's ready for the heat gun, labeling, and then out on the shelf, ready to sell. So, as you can see, that it is not even, so that's where the heat gun comes in. If I added anything to it, it wouldn't do that, because they do have types of soy, I don't want to say wax chemicals, but it's something you can add to the candle, to the wax, that helps it adhere and have that pretty finish. I don't add that stuff. So I have to use the heat gun on each and every one of my candles that I make to give it that pretty finish. So when you open that candle to smell it in my shop, or when you get it in the mail and you first open it, it's not tunneling. Kind of like that, if you can see around the wick. It doesn't make the tunnel all the way down, which is not good. It's not going to give you a good burn. It's not going to give you a good scent throw. So I take my heat gun to get all the air out, which again, if I did use some of those things they offer candle makers to put in their candles to prevent that from happening, I wouldn't have to use my heat gun. But I want my candles to be 100% natural, all natural. So I am not kidding when I say I do not add anything to these. This is 100% organic soy wax and organic essential oils. That's it, with a hemp wick. Hemp wicks are better than cotton wicks. At least that's what I have found. Okay, all my wicks are trimmed, so now they'll be ready for the heat gun. All right, let's start the heat gun process. Okay, I hope y'all could see that, what I'm trying to show you. You see that little tunneling that's starting right there? I'm melting the wax to fill in that hole. There we go, air is escaping, there's some bubbles. Let's clean up around the sides. Okay, let's put that to the side. Move on to our next. See, there's the next one. Now what I'm going to do is put the heat gun to the side here.
Time for labels.
All right, y'all, how about we make some candles now that I'm low in? I'm thinking my Sweet and Cozy. But first, I'm going to test out a scent. Well, 2 oils actually. It's going to be what's called amber and bergamot, of course. I'm going to mix these 2 together and we're going to see what it smells like. Okay, this is the bergamot. This is the amber. It's about half and half. All right, let me stir it. It's very earthy. There's no sweet in that at all. I like it. See, the only way to know is to actually put it in the wax and then burn it. So I'm going to take a tea light, and which is what I use to test any scent. It's a small tea light, and we're going to see what it smells like once it's set. So I'll keep y'all posted. So we got to wait on the wax to cool. So let's wick the jars for the Sweet and Cozy scent that I'm low in. Okay, I actually poured what I had left in my coconut and cotton scent, and there's a wax melt. I've already ordered me some more oils to mix up some more coconut and cotton, y'all, so don't worry. I will continue to have that. That is a good seller. So there we have it. I'm going to put these up for now. That's all I can make with what I had left. Okay, so our Monday is just about over. Miss Kenzie's about to be here, so what I'm going to do now is go home, get all my dogs set up for the day, and start editing some of these videos. So I hope y'all had a wonderful Monday.